Without further ado, we always bring somebody special in the building, no matter who it is, man. We always show love. We love people to come and introduce their stuff to us first, because, the Turn Up Crew, we kind of funny. We like to be the first ones to play stuff. So, but he's definitely not no guest here. This is like home to him, because he done been here so many times. If y'all done been to some of our shows and some of our concerts that we done rocked out, this dude done brought his whole family, clan, posse, friends. Everybody done came through, and you done definitely probably seen him rip a show, or you definitely done heard his music playing on GMT radio. But they got my homeboy Bates in the building. On Instagram, you can find him Bates713. What it do, Bates?
Man, we chillin', man. Just glad to be back.
Already, look, you got a whole nother swag. You comfortable. It's just like, man, like, yeah, what's up? Yeah,
man, no, we in here.
No, look, no jitters. So, for those of the people that's just tuning in and maybe just hearing about Bass, introduce yourself to them.
Man, Bass713. I'm up that north side, man. You can come over there, Acres Home. That's where I'm at. You can follow me on Twitter, Bass713, Instagram, Bass713, Facebook. I'm just Bates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit, you can look me up, that Pill SoundCloud, I'm Bass713, all the way around.
Already. So let them know a little bit about yourself. What you doing, how you got started, all that good stuff.
Man, right now I'm promoting my mixcd. I just dropped it today. Actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Adaptorperish, man. You can find that joint right now on that Pill. It's gonna be on all the streaming sites whenever I get, settled in with it. But right now you can find it on that Pill. And
this is the last time that you came in here to interview. This was the project that you was talking about.
Yeah, it's the project I was talking about right here, man. He got features with that song "Don't Doubt Me," moving through the city.
Yeah.
Which that video just dropped too. You know what I'm saying? So I've been working, man. I've been working hard, man.
I'm talking about, some of these artists be coming up here like, yeah, I'm dropping it next month. It's gonna be dropped in 2 weeks, and then I be like, what happened to that CD? It never dropped. But I mean, this dude came in here. I see you got the apparel. He got the adaptorperish apparel on.
Yeah.
He actually dropped it when he said he was gonna drop it, and then he got his propaganda to back it up. So you just go to Club Chachos afterwards, you're gonna have about 100 people that look and be like, what does that mean? Well, go Google it, and more importantly, go support it and buy it.
Yes, sir.
So let them know a little bit. Let's recap a little bit about Adaptorperish, like how it all came about.
Man, Adaptorperish all came about though, man. It's just like when you in a situation and you up, but then your situation changed from good to bad. You ain't gotta stay down with it though. You could always pick yourself back up. And to me, that's just how the game is right now though, man. Like in this game, you can either adapt or you can perish. And I don't know about y'all, man, but I rather adapt though, man. Adapt to my surroundings though, man. So like you ain't gotta stay in one spot just to prove yourself, man. Because it's opportunities everywhere, man. Even if you gotta make one for yourself, there's opportunities everywhere.
And I think this, honestly, this project couldn't have came at a better time, especially with everything that the city, but more importantly, the state of Texas was going through, with the Hurricane Harvey. So, in so many situations, and then, not to even shy away or get off subject, but, to the people that's in Miami, more than over a million people, more than 75% of the state of Florida is without electricity. People dying from heat exhaustion. So
out to those people,
adapt or perish. It's either surviving or dying. In some cases you can't you can't get around it. But adapting. Let us know something. Let's use one of the words in your project. What's something in life that you have to adapt? You have to adapt to.
Man, there's doubts. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. I mean, people gonna doubt you all day, every day, no matter what you do. Like if you working, people gonna doubt you. Is he good enough? Is he good enough, man? It's like you either gonna fall victim to that, or you gonna overcome it. And people do it every day at work. You know what I'm saying? People doing it right here to GMT Radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Though, but the way I see it is, man, like just don't stay down, man. You gotta get back up. You gotta keep fighting, man.
Yeah.
That's just how I see it. Especially if it's something that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that's in your heart and you love to do it, go for it, man. Like you got no choice but to adapt. You agree with me?
Yeah, I do. So with going through with dealing with everyday doubts and doubts from people, from your loved ones, from family, from friends, what kept you in it? What made you want to continue to do music?
Man, because like it's a passion of mine, man. Like it's been a passion of mine for many years. I can go all the way back to like middle school though, and it's just like even if you ain't even if you don't mess with my music, somebody has to mess with my music. And number one, I'm messing with my music though. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna keep going because that's what I love to do. Like I'm Bates 713. That's my name. This music represents me. You know what I'm saying? I represent hip hop. That's just something that I do. I live for this shit.
Yeah.
Man, you know?
So speaking of bass, where did the name come from? Where did the name derive from?
The name came from because one time I was in the studio one time and me and my boys, we was just in there freestyling, and you know what I'm saying, I blacked out. I spazzed on the beat, on the microphone. They was like, man, we can start calling you bass up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? You blacked out. I'm like, hey, it is what it is though. So from that day, I just ran with the name though. I ran with the name bass from day one.
So who did you grow up listening to? Like what were some of your influences?
Man, some of my influences growing up too. The first artist I ever just got into was, I'm gonna have to go with Ludacris first I got into though. But growing up, like when I transitioned from Luda, I started listening to a lot of like Swisher House, man, Slim Thug, you know what I'm saying, Lil Mario, Lil Run, all them dudes, man. And then like all the whole SUC, I grew up listening to all them boys. Lil Flip, Big Mo, rest in peace.
Yeah.
All of them, DJ Screw. You know, I mean, if I could, man, I would love to work with any one of those boys, man.
Really?
Yeah,
who would be your top person though?
Right now, I'm striving towards Slim Thug, man. I'm working towards Slim Thug.
Slim is in the city.
Yeah,
and then you say you Northside representative, so he better do it for the North.
Northside all day, every day. Like when I work with Slim Thug, I don't want to get on no commercial shit though, man. I want to get on some gangster, some gutter shit, man. So I can just show what I'm really made of though. Cause working with an artist like Slim Thug, you gonna have to step it up. You're gonna have to give them 110%, not 100%, but 110%.
Yeah, probably not even 110, maybe 150. Cause just like you said, your name is Bates, so you gotta go with that. You gotta go with that hit song. You gotta go with that single. That's the bait. You know that's the bait to get Slim, because you know these artists, they hear so many times, hey, I'm that dope person, I go hard, I'm this, I'm that. You want to get on the song, yeah, they can hit you with any kind of money or whatever, but you got some of them that don't even want that. Like you gotta have that bait. You gotta already have that, you know, that song in mind, everything already together, and be like, this song fits you, and you never know.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
you already have it in your head ready what you want to do. You know, don't really have no choice.
Yeah, man. See, like me, whenever I work with different artists, though, man, I like to create a chemistry. You know, I like to go out with them, chill with them for a little bit, to see what their mind is.
That's smart.
Not just with the music, just to see where they at.
That's smart.
As an individual.
That's
you know
smart.
What I'm saying? That'll let me know if I can just work with them or not. I done did that plenty of times already, though.
Yeah.
That's just one of my marketing schemes.
That's actually very smart, because you get you put yourself in different situations when you build relationships. Like, I mean, we hear it all day. It's not about religion; it's about relationship with God. So it's the same thing when it's something in business. You know, a lot of times people in business, and maybe everybody could listen to this. I mean, it's business at the end of the day, but sometimes people are not so ready. Real business people are not ready to immediately jump to business right then and there, because it's all a fill out game. Like, gotta fill you out. I mean, I could throw a price at you any day, but you gotta kind of know the person before you want to work with them.
You know what?
So it is.
I gotta agree with you, man. Like, a lot of people ain't ready for the business part. Like, a lot of people, all they want to do is just make music and let it sit up on their computer and collect dust, though. But like, that's why I tell people, like, hey, if we work and if I like the track, I'm gonna want to push it. I'm gonna want to push a video out to it. I'm gonna want to perform it. I'm gonna want to do everything with it. I'm gonna want to talk about it on radio stations. You know what I'm saying? It's like recently I came up on this guy, and we did a track together, and I liked it, and he just wasn't on the same road I was on though, man. So it's like, that's just one of them tracks I'm just gonna have to let.
You can't even do it no more.
I can't even, cause I mean, it's not just me on the track. You know what I'm saying? He on the track.
I mean,
too.
I'm a firm believer in snipping and cutting and all that. I tell everybody that I don't care who it was. You can be on my song. You be Jay-Z. If you ain't cooperating, snip, cut. Bye, nigga. Goodbye.
I mean, you know, like. I mean, you know, like, you know, I hate to be like that, but man, like just like you said, it's the business side of it, though, man. It's like I can't benefit off of it if you ain't willing to work.
You know what? When you go to these shows and you go to these concerts and stuff, that's when you really learn who an artist is. I mean, you learn we learn their music and all of that, but you really get to see who an artist is when you go to these concerts because. For one, I can tell you what type of artist you are, like I put you on the shows, but the type of artist you are, you there on time, you doing everything that you're supposed to do, you're not bickering and complaining about how much time, what to send it to, what to do, but even being manageable and staying in your lane business-wise to take care of your business, you also support other artists, you stay, you stick around, and you mingle with those people. You have so many artists that do not do that.
All I gotta say is, your future is bright.
Hey, man, that's the thing,
For
man.
real.
Hey, mingling, man, like you know what I'm saying, like
network, and it goes so far. You come in there with 20 people, but you get to know a few other people that you didn't even come with.
That's one thing I do, man. I love networking, man, though, because like you know what I'm saying, I know not everybody got the same sound. So when I meet a guy that got a different sound from I can get with, it's like, man, I'm kind of stepping up to get with his sound, or I'm gonna have to see how I can make our sound bun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just like I'm a mixcd I just dropped that adaptorperish. I mean, I'm working with a guy out now. That dude go by the name Slim Hood, though. I don't know if you remember him.
I remember Slim Hood.
Yeah, Slim Hood. He had performed at the show. He's one of those future cats, like, you know, the singing, rapping type of cats, though. So I had to get with his style, though, and I got with him. He got a hot song out, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one thing I love to do. I love to work. It's just working.
That's what's up. Well, I'm going to just tell you, with being like that, stay that way. Network with people. Don't be shy to talk up, go to somebody, even if you think they probably performed a little better than you or whatever. Like, it's a show love game, and if you do that, and if artists really listen to what I said, and you network and you get with all these other artists that's there, and you trying to do a song with them, and you do something, that's, you know, those people are in the same place you in, so everybody must be pushing towards something. So, you know, but that goes a long way. When you be good, you're manageable, you do everything you're supposed to do, but more importantly, you support other people. It's gonna be many doors opening up just because of that being that type of person.
Support goes a long way.
Yep, people don't understand that.
Long way.
You walk out on me, well, guess what? I'm for sure gonna walk out on
Who
you.
was that again?
Yeah. I'm already home in my
I don't know his
bed.
name.
His future wasn't bright.
Wasn't bright.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let us know a little bit more about adaptorperish. Let us know like the song names, and tell us something about one of the
I got a
songs.
tracker now called D-Boy. I'm working with this cat I met, man. His name is Dante the Great, man. We from the same hood, and I met him on another radio station, though, you know what I'm saying? It was just cool to meet up with him, though. Like, I've been to a couple of his video shoots and whatnot, and, you know what I'm saying? That's one track. We're going to call D-Boys, though, because, like, it ain't exceptionally about dope. If you listen to the track, though, it's really about us doing dope shit, looking dope just to get dope. You know what I'm saying, though? So it's just, like, it's a nice track, though, man.
Dope as in fresh, y'all. Fresh.
Dope as in fresh. We ain't talking nothing deep.
Don't let it go over your heads now. I know it's Friday. I've been reading your books all day, but don't let it go over your head.
Man.
Some acronyms or something up in there, huh?
Yeah, man. Then I got another tracker now. It's a tracker that I've actually want to push over here called "Come Around." I just me getting personal with it, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got the track that I
got
sent
it.
you. Yeah, man, that's the track that I want played over here, man. That track it's like a little personal track. It was just a track that I wrote when I was going through something, though. When I was going through shit in my mind, though. That's when I started writing, though. That's when I decided to get back in the studio, start writing, lay it down, like the track, so I'm promoting it. You dig?
That's what's up. So how many tracks is on this CD?
Well, see, on the track for the CD, though, man, like, it's not only just tracks, though. I also, like, I chopped it up with interview pieces, too. bits of interviews from here and there that I done
Okay.
did. So together it's a total of 16 tracks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like, hey, it's a great piece of work. I've enjoyed putting it together from all the new artists I've met, from all the different venues I've been in, all the different beats I done bought just to put on a CD. It was a great. It's a great body of work. I recommend it.
This I know this right here. This probably feel like your baby because you done put your money in. You done invested your money. You done spent. I mean, doing an album period is putting money. I mean, you get love here, love there. But if somebody put out an album and you see somebody put out an EP, album or something, guess what? That shit costs money.
Man, so much money. Man.
And it's like, but when it's your baby, you don't really care about what it is.
Because you know, like the way I see it is though, like if you love what you're doing and if you enjoy what you're doing though, like the amount of money just shouldn't even matter though, man, because it's going towards, like I said, it's going towards your passion and like making music is my passion though. So I don't mind. I don't mind it.
It's just to tell people to take things serious,
Take things serious.
Yeah.
Take your craft seriously. That's how I look at it.
Take it serious. This ain't none of that free mixtape stuff or nothing like that. So I know we got some. I mean, what song you want to go into first? What you want to introduce?
Well, man,
you running the show.
You know, we can go into that Don't Doubt Me. You know what I'm saying? That was the track that was put up on the CD, and when I first started working on this mixcd, Don't Doubt Me was really one of the first tracks I really wanted to push on the mixcd. So I say, that was the first track I just really invested in. We can go with Don't Doubt Me first.
Don't Doubt Me. I know they used to that one. So we definitely we ran that to the wax melted on it.
Track was everywhere. Performed it everywhere. Man, I love it.
So where can they pick up? Where can they pick up the project?
They can pick the project right now. Like I said, the whole project right now, in the beginnings right now on that pill. But y'all can be on the lookout. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be on SoundCloud. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be wherever. Every download stream you can think of is gonna be there. But right now, as of today, since today's the first day it dropped, it's gonna be on that pill.
That pill? No, y'all got that pill app. Just like I got that TuneIn radio app. DJ Mo City on the ones and twos. Turn up, crew.
Y'all ready?
Here we go. Bates, go ahead and introduce that song to us.
Don't doubt me. Bates Entertainment. Adaptorperish. Get it. Get lost.
Listen every hour of every day.